So today we're going to be running an experiment with Sheller, and we're going to be comparing the cost of the QIS packaging wrapping paper and ribbon with some wrapping paper and ribbon that we've bought from a major Australian discount chain. There's the docket there. Okay, that one costs $5. Now that's a 5-metre roll of gold gift wrap, and that is some Christmas ribbon, and that cost $1. And at the end of the video, we're going to show you the cost comparisons. But at the same time, we're going to get Sheller to show us how to expertly wrap a present. So we've got 2 gifts here that we're going to give to somebody, and we're going to wrap them with identical paper, and we're going to see what the cost comparison is at the end. So I'm going to move this one out of the way, and we're going to get Sheller to wrap up this particular parcel. So what do we need, Sheller? We need some sticky tape.
We have the sticky tape.
Yep.
And we have scissors and the gold wrapping paper roll.
Now that's a 60-metre roll.
It is, yes.
Okay, that's great. Okay, all right.
And we have the ribbons, the Christmas ribbons.
And we've got the ribbon.
Yeah.
And all of this is available on the website at www.qispackaging.com.au. So let's have a look at how we wrap this so it looks really good under the Christmas tree.
So I'm just gonna measure how much paper we're gonna need first.
And then we can put the roll aside. So for a parcel this size, we've got a piece of paper about that big that the viewers at home can see. Okay, all right, what's next?
Okay, because we don't need that length here, that's a bit too long for this box. I'm gonna trim a little bit of this as well.
Fold that over. Now a small piece of sticky tape on the end. I always get this part wrong.
Because of this paper is quite thick, we just want to make sure we have a nice corner there. To make it nice and pointy.
Nice and sharp. That's where I always go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So do like that.
Yep. Okay.
Do the same for the other.
So we fold that in the typical sort of envelope style at the end. And we secure that down with some sticky tape. Again, making sure that we pinch the corners in nice and tight. That's probably the key to it, isn't it, Sheller?
Yeah.
Pinching the corners in. Yep,
yeah.
Okay. And as you say, this paper is a really good quality, thick paper.
Good quality, yeah.
Yeah, very good quality, thick paper. Okay. So that's the first part of it done with the gift that's wrapped. Now we're going to put some ribbon on there. Now that's a beautiful Christmas ribbon that is available from QIS Packaging, and we need about sort of 3 meters we've worked out roughly. All the costings for this are going to be at the end of the video, and you'll see how the cost comparison works for your packaging from QIS Packaging as opposed to going to one of the big department stores and buying it there. Now what are we doing there? We're sort of crossing that over, aren't we?
Just going to create this bow
like a little
front.
Like a little knot underneath.
Yeah. To make that nice and secure there.
Yep, in the middle. Yep. Okay, so there's a couple of just normal knots. And now we're going to do a lovely bow.
This is quite tricky.
It's quite tricky and maybe needs a little bit of fiddling and that sort of thing. But it makes for a lovely looking gift, doesn't it?
That's beautiful now.
Okay, there we go. Now, what do we do? What do we do with these end bits?
We just have to trim that right there.
I see that you're cutting it at an angle.
At an angle, so just to create that nice finish like that.
Yep. Look at that. That is absolutely beautifully wrapped. Now what we're going to do, we'll put that one aside for the moment, and then we're going to do the same thing with the other brand, and at the end we're going to put the two together and you probably won't be able to tell too much of the difference. So we'll open this one and
I just find because this one is a bit thinner, you just have to be more careful.
it's a little bit harder because of the thinner paper.
Yes.
So it's easier when the paper is a
Yep,
bit thicker.
definitely.
Yeah. There you go. Two presents. Now let's put them together. One wrapped with packaging from QIS Packaging. The other one wrapped with packaging from one of the major retail chains in Australia. Now, we're about to find out what the price difference is between the two of them. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.